Hello. Yeah, it's a late one. I have a good excuse. I've spent all afternoon, well, evening, watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, and oh my god, it's awesome! It's so much fun. It's really fun and cool and funny and cool and bright and colourful and really well art. And I don't care if some people it's not my She-Ra. Screw you. I grew up with She-Ra. Okay. I am that generation. I even had a She-Ra colouring book. And you know what? I liked it. Okay? I'm the person it was aimed at originally. I'm probably not the person it was aimed at this time around, but as someone who grew up with it at the time, it did not ruin my childhood. It made it bright and colourful. And fun. So yes. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power gets a big thumbs up from me. And yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Really, really good way of spending an afternoon. And he's just, I don't care right now. So yeah, that was fun. There's a question for you. Have you done a marathon? I know it's the whole point, Netflix and chill. You put the whole thing on it and just spend the day watching it. But what do you do that with? They're stuff that you've already sort of watched before that you're aware of, that you thought, oh, okay, this is a thing I like, or do you take the dive and watch new stuff and recommend things to me? That's what I'm asking. Recommend things to me. So yeah, I'm quite buzzy at the moment. I've been sorting out my cross stitch stuff. All of these are patterns that actually have kits with them, so got lots of projects to be getting on with, lots of things I can be doing. I got a really cute, I got one, because I've been trying to avoid buying more cross-stitchy magazines because I've got all this lot to sort out, but I did buy one the other day because it had it had this a really cute kit with it. Look at that, it's so cute. Actually, this one's quite neat because it has the pattern, and not all of them have the pattern in the card, but this one has it with it, so that's useful. And then it's repeated in the magazine as well. Sorry, my hair's a bit bleh at the moment. Probably should have had a shower today. But like I said, I've been hanging out in Etheria. It's not Eternia, which is interesting. It's interesting. There's a lot of mythology and stuff. I'm not doing a capture review of okay, I'm doing a capture review of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting, ancient history and lore going on. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda. I don't know if that was the intention. Decline, go away, I'll talk to you later. Sorry, I keep getting called. And yeah, so especially with Breath of the Wild, especially with some of the they got the ancient technology thing happening, and then the new sort of modern magic happening. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, obviously they take it in their own direction, and they've got because the Legend of Zelda. I can't remember when the Legend of Zelda the first one came out, comparative to when the original She-Ra came out. But like I said, Breath of the Wild has been developed for a while. I don't know how long this series has been in development. So I mean, but it's interesting parallels I found. And now I've seen the series for myself, I'll be interested to look up reviews of it and see what other people think, especially if there are other Zelda fans out there making the connection for themselves. So yeah, that's it's interesting. I find it interesting anyway. But like I said, if you've watched it, then feel free to share thoughts. I'm not going to put spoilers in there, but yeah, no, it's a good one. I enjoyed it. Meanwhile, let me just dig through. There you are. And let's do today's question before I get text or called again. That's the trouble because He's trying to contact me. It's not anything that can... It's something that can wait. He doesn't need to actually talk to me. And if I stop to talk to him, then it messes up the recording, and I don't want to do that. Because as you know, I like to record these things as live. So anyway. Oh God. So yes. This one's easy, but we can variate on it. What is your favourite beverage? How often do you get to have it? Well, I'm British, obviously. So my favourite beverage is tea. More specifically, my favourite brand at the moment is PG Tips Fresh, which you can't get in the shops anymore, and I bulk ordered from Amazon. I did it on a subscription, and basically I think I bought all of them because they sold out. They said, oh sorry, we can't get this anymore, so we can't send it to you anymore. I'm like, oh well, ah bum. But I've got a good couple of years supply left, and my cupboard is full. I might get up and show you that in a minute. But yeah, so that's tea. And how often do I get to drink it? Oh, at least once with breakfast. Although at the moment, because I've been having my early mornings to go to work, I've not been finishing my teas. But you can't not have a cup of tea in the morning, can you? But then I can't really have one at lunchtime when I'm at work, because I only get half an hour lunchtime. It's easier to just make an instant coffee. So yeah, and then a couple in the evening. So at least 3 or 4 a day, depending on if it's the weekday or the weekend. Other drinks I like, water. I love water. As regular viewers are probably aware. And it's... With water I have as much as I want, as often as I can. Because it's the water is life. And it doesn't taste brilliant. It tastes just water. It's plain, but so what? It's good to drink. So that's probably one of my other, if you can class it, that's probably one of my other favourite beverages. Alcohol wise, because alcohol, I like Baileys. Big fan of Baileys. The first time I went drinking, like when I was on my 18th. I discovered peach schnapps, specifically the Arches brand. So Arches and Oranges is another favourite of mine. But I don't have that as often because it can be quite sweet. It's quite sticky. I do have some, as well as Baileys. Baileys is like, you know, again, like you have a glass to sip on because you want a glass of Baileys. So there's that. Hot chocolate, milkshakes, depending on, like banana milkshake I like. I think banana flavoured. I know. Milkshakes I have. Oh, actually, I think I mentioned this before. My favourite fridgy flavour is what's it? Fudge brownie. God, that thing's gorgeous. So that one I have less of. I have like that once every now and again. I might buy some next time I go shopping, because that stuff is gorgeous. Toffee latte. In McDonald's, because I have the cards, a lot of them. That one's really nice. Have that one now and again. Quite a good one. So probably my favourite from McDonald's. Although the regular cappuccinos and stuff are okay as well. Yeah. I mean, there are other drinks I like. Jack and honey is nice, like Jack Daniels and with honey is good. There's one I made up myself is Jack Daniels or Amaretto. Amaretto's gorgeous on its own, but honey Jack Daniels with Amaretto, then cut with like you know soda water taste, because you really to make up the drink. You don't want to have too much. You don't want like anything like a lemonade or something, because that can detract from the flavour. And that's really nice. I called it Honey Owl. And I can recommend that as a cocktail to try. But equal parts Jack and honey Jack and Amaretto, and then just fill with with the soda water to prepared thingies. But anyway, I said I'd show you my tea bag collection. So because I don't think anyone really believes how crazy large my tea bag collection is until they see it. And that's my all the all the magazine stuff I'm sorting out at the moment. Oh, it's dark in here. There we go. And there we go. Now that goes back. That is solid. There's up to here. That is all tea bags. I promise you, my friends, that is all tea bags. Oh, I also have this this coffee when I was working at the Zeus, because they do packaging and they have some other supplies than that they do. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit. They basically, it was like a day out of code and they couldn't use it anymore. That is seriously strong coffee, which is why I still have loads left, because I don't tend to want to drink it too often because it is so strong. With coffees, I try and limit myself to one a day if I have it at all. And sorry, I'm not going back into the living room, but we're nearly at time. And here's as good a place as any. Got things on the wall that are still quite pretty. So yeah, that is my favourite beverage. Feel free to share your favourite beverages and anything else you like. But I actually need to go sort myself out and do stuff because it is quite late. So I better call myself, see what's up. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you have been, you are awesome and I completely appreciate you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!